Self-care. They tell us it's a luxury, a treat to indulge in when the world becomes too heavy. But somewhere between the ads and the hashtags, it's lost its meaning. In this world, the consumer goods industry has turned care into a product, packaged wellness and sold it back to us, smooth, shiny, and empty. We see the perfect bubble baths, the glowing skin from pricey creams, the serene yoga poses in sun-drenched studios. Every post whispers that self-care is a curated moment, a luxury reserved for the affluent and carefree. But what if self-care isn't something that you buy? What if it isn't a trend, a luxury, or an indulgence? What if it's something much primal, more human? Something we've always known, deep inside. In this glossy portrayal, we forget the essence of true self-care. The simple pleasure of a deep breath, the comfort of a dance in our living room, the beauty of being present in our own imperfect skin. True self-care lies in authentic moments of connection, embracing our emotions and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. In a world that pressures us to be perfect, self-care reminds us that healing is found in the messy, real experience of simply being. Before language shaped our thoughts, we communicated through motion. When words weren't enough, our bodies spoke for us, turning, swaying, reaching out, a silent rhythm of emotions, unwritten but felt, unspoken but clear, a language beyond words understood by all. Dance has always been more than a performance, more than art, more than just a display for others to see. In its purest form, dance is a release, an expression of everything we hold inside. They want us to believe that wellness is a perfect pose, but real care, real healing, is messy. It's imperfect. It's in the moments when we let go of the need to be seen and simply allow ourselves to be. Dance, in its truest form, asks nothing from us. It doesn't require grace or technique. It requires only one thing: that we show up, with our pain, with our joy, with everything we carry, and let it move through us. Self-care isn't just about tending the body, it's about tending the soul. And through movement, we find a path back to ourselves. In the sway of our bodies, in the rhythm of our breath, we heal what the world tells us to hide: our fears, our heartbreaks, our silent struggles. This isn't a performance, it's a conversation between the heart and the body. And for once, it's a conversation we don't have to translate. In every culture, dance has always held the power to heal. From the rituals of our ancestors to the quiet moments in our living rooms, it's been a way to connect to each other and to ourselves. But somewhere along the way, we forgot. We forgot that self-care is about more than appearances, more than how we look or how we're seen. We forgot that healing is not a product to be bought or sold. It's something we create inside ourselves through the simple act of movement. In a world that tells us to sit still, to numb the pain, to silence the struggle, we move. We move because it heals us. We move because it frees us. We move because it reminds us that we are still here, that we are a whole. This is not about performance. This is about reclamation. Reclaiming our right to care for ourselves in ways that don't fit into boxes, in ways that don't demand perfection. It's about moving through the grief, through the joy, through the uncertainty, and finding our way back to ourselves. Self-care is not indulgence. It's an essential part of life. And through dance, we reconnect to ourselves again and again. Not by being seen, but by feeling, by moving, by healing, by letting our bodies express what words cannot capture. This is dance. This is self-care. This is how we heal. I invite you to discover your own path, your own rhythm, whatever brings you back to yourself, whatever helps you feel whole.